Hello, my name is Morgan Hicks and I'm a graduate admissions advisor at Myplattsburgh. Today we will be discussing the Myplattsburgh portal. The Myplattsburgh portal is a central portal that allows you to register for classes, access your financial aid and billing information, find your DegreeWorks audit, access your Myplattsburgh email, and connect to Handshake, Cardinal Star, Brightspace, and Google Apps. The Myplattsburgh portal is also now available through the Myplattsburgh app, which you can download through your mobile device. To begin, start by going to plattsburgh.edu. Once you're on the main website, click on Myplattsburgh on the top right-hand side of the screen. If you haven't set up your Myplattsburgh account yet, please see the instructions for how to set up Myplattsburgh in this video's description. Once you have logged into Myplattsburgh, you will notice at the top of the page that you have access to several pages. We are going to focus our attention today on the Home and Student page. There are also several menu tabs, including Plattsburgh Services, Google Apps for Education, Library, and My Menu. In the center of the home page, you will find announcements about actions you may need to take and academic announcements, such as reminders to register for classes or apply for graduation. On the right-hand side of the screen, you will see a red tab labeled Personal Information. Here is where you can find your contact information, find your banner ID and net ID, which you may be asked for when accessing services at SUNY Plattsburgh. Under the Emergency Notifications tab, you will see Update My New York Contact Alert Information. This is where you can update your contact information to be notified of an emergency on campus. At the top of the portal, you will notice a tab that says Plattsburgh Services. I'll point out a few applications from this tab that are important for new students. Accommodate is our system used by our Accessibility Resources Office to manage accommodations for students with disabilities. Students log in here to share their accommodation plan, request exams or appointments, and manage assistive technology. Brightspace is our learning management system. This is where you will access course content, discussion areas, submit assignments, take quizzes, and review grades and feedback. Brightspace is used for both online and on-campus courses. Cardinal Link is where you can find information about upcoming campus events. DegreeWorks is SUNY Plattsburgh's degree audit system that will show you the courses required for your degree program, what you've received credit for, and what you have left to do. If you have transferred credit into SUNY Plattsburgh, you will find it posted in your DegreeWorks audit. Let's take a look at a sample DegreeWorks. Here you will see the degree progress, as well as the courses that have been completed and the courses that have yet to be completed. Zoom is also available on this menu tab. You may use Zoom to meet virtually with your professors or your classmates. In addition to these applications, you can see Google Apps for Education are available for students at SUNY Plattsburgh. We are a Google campus, and your Plattsburgh email is a Gmail account. You can access Google Calendar, Docs, and Drive via your Plattsburgh account. These can be accessed by clicking on the Google Apps tab at the top of the page. Once you have decided to enroll at SUNY Plattsburgh, it is important to start checking your Plattsburgh email regularly, as this is where faculty and staff will begin to send you communications. If you need help setting up your Plattsburgh email, please see the link to how to access your Plattsburgh email in this video's description. Another important tab is the Library tab. Here you can access the Feinberg Library webpage, as well as your library account. The next menu tab, labeled My Menu, allows you to customize menu options that you frequently use. This can be done by clicking on Add Items to My Menu or Edit My Menu, then selecting the items that you would like to access easily. Once items are selected, they will then appear on your menu. Now let's look at the student page. At the top of the Plattsburgh portal, you can start by clicking on Student. In the center of this page, you will see your courses, your schedule for the day, as well as your Brightspace courses. On the right-hand side of the screen, you'll see student resources. Let's take a look at a few of those now. Clicking on the Health Center icon will bring you to the Student Health and Counseling Center webpage. This will provide more information about services available to students, including access to free counseling 24/7. The next icon is the parking icon. Clicking here will allow you to register your vehicle if you plan to park on campus. The next icon is the dining icon. Clicking here will show you information about our dining facilities and allow you to purchase a meal plan. You can click on the icon labeled Register for Classes when it is time to register for your classes each semester. The housing icon will bring you to the campus housing portal where you can request on-campus housing. Moving down the page, you will see a red tab labeled Degree Information. Here, you can view your degree works audit, transfer credits, and apply for graduation. The next section is the Helpful Links section. Here, you can find links to resources such as the Financial Aid Office, the Campus Housing and Community Living Office, the Registrar's Office, and more. Under the Student Employment tab, you will find a link to Handshake, which is a tool provided by our Career Development Center to help students connect with employers for jobs or internships. It can be used to find a part-time job in the Plattsburgh area while you're in school, or to land a new job after graduation. In this section, you will also find a link to the Federal Work-Study Authorization Form. Moving down to the Registrar's tab. In this section, there are several helpful links related to registration and the Registrar's Office. You will find the link My Registration Status, which tells you your current registration status and is where you can register for classes. Other links in this section include where you can view your weekly schedule, your midterm and final grades, as well as your unofficial transcript. You will also see links to view your final exam schedule, add and drop courses, view your holds, order transcripts, and more. Under the Financial Aid section, you will be able to view and accept your financial aid awards, view your SUNY Plattsburgh financial aid letter, and view information for veterans and the GI Bill. Next is the Student Accounts section. Under the Student Accounts tab, you can view your accounts and make payments. You can also view your holds and change your meal plan. Thank you for viewing this video. We hope this has been a helpful introduction to the Myplattsburgh portal.